Okay, what's happening? I don't know if that's, oh gosh, where is it? Okay, hi. I was just trying to find the text. Hey everyone. Sorry you got on late. It's Monday here. Yeah, I was going to get it on early. I actually got up at 6:45, ready to go, and changed my mind. Decided not to. Anyway, we'll see how we travel today. I spent Saturday with a migraine all day. Like, wow. And then yesterday wasn't too bad. There's a couple of things that could have made my day feel that much better, but they didn't happen. But, you know, what did happen was a nice day down by the seaside, lovely walk. And anyway, I am ready to go. So what have we got? Who have we got in the room today? So if everybody knows one person, could you please invite them to the room, get them to subscribe. I'm on the verge of my monetization with YouTube. So that'll be fantastic once I can get that all happening. So if you do know somebody that hasn't been to my channel before, please invite them across, get them to come and subscribe, get themselves a free reading. As always, if anybody wants a paid reading, the 1111 donation, if anybody wants to contact me on my email address for a private reading, I have had some people that come to my YouTube live. I do private reading, guys. I don't do many in the week, so you have to be quick. I have one on today at a certain time today, so I won't be on live too long today. Okay, so yeah, thumbs up on the video. Please share with your friends, get more people here. Okay, so who was in here first? Let me just scroll back. Brooklyn, it looks like Brooklyn, you were here. I actually went and bought this, the Magic Mouse, for my new laptop. My new laptop sitting over here. There it is. There's my new laptop. There's my room all set up ready. Yeah, so I've got the Magic Mouse for the new laptop, but I haven't actually got it working at the moment because I haven't got the text up on the screen. So anyway, let's see where we're at. Brooklyn was in here first, then Serene. So let's get on to Brooklyn. I always do yours elsewhere. Now, Brooklyn, did you recently ask me for another reading? I've been a bit lost with certain things. I've had a lot of stuff on my mind. I've had different readings coming in from a lot of my moderators all asking for readings at the moment. They are only brief little readings unless there's a payment there, as everybody knows. Yeah, but Brooklyn, just refresh my memory before I go offline today. If you did, I think you did ask me something about the crush or something like that. I'll have a look at that for you. And I believe Lisa left me a big long message, which I haven't had a chance to read through all of that yet. Anyway, so Serene, what's coming towards you this month? Can we get a list together, guys, of who is in the room waiting on a reading? I'm just trying to sit this phone somewhere so I can see the text. It's very, very small. I can't get it up on the screen. I can't remember what to do. I mean, I can get up on the screen, but then it covers everything. Okay, so just what's coming towards Serene for the rest of the month. Hopefully everybody, if you're on a waiting list or you're sitting there and it's going to be half an hour if I start to do a paid reading today, please go and watch the last posts that I've put up. And if you're interested, there is a reading there on Jelani Day. If you don't know who he is, it's a young man that the family believes there's foul play, possible murder. Yeah, he was found floating in a river somewhere, and yeah, there possibly is foul play involved. Anyway, I did a connection on that, so you might be interested in watching that or sharing that with people that might be interested in that. Also, the star signs are up and the latest yes and no is up. So if you do go and watch my readings, please put a comment in the comment box. I always love to hear from everybody. I love to know what you think of the reading, if you got any help from the reading. So let's get on to Serene. Messages for Serene for the rest of the month. Brooklyn, or who else have we got in here? Is Cancerian in here? Let me just scroll down. We've got Brooklyn. Yeah, Cancerian Queen is in here. If you two ladies and Cami, if you could all get lists happening, somebody get a list happening. Hey there, Rhonda. I haven't got a list as yet. Rhonda, I'll just read out who's in here. I don't know if you were in here right at the beginning and just listening. We've got Serene, which I'm doing right now, Leanne, Whispers, Cancerian, Paz, Rumesa, Melinda, Linda, me, Sandy, Courtney, Yasmin. We have a lot of people in here. So 6 people on the main list. And excuse my fingernails, they need redoing. I've been picking them off. They need painting. So Serene, let's get some messages for you. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for doing the list, Cami. Thank you. So the list is done now. Yeah, if we could get some donations happening, greatly appreciated. There's usually some people on here that like doing the little mini donation and getting a more detailed reading. If you're new here, if you do the 1111, just hit the donation part. Let us know that you've done a donation. I'll check that the donation is there and it's been paid the correct amount. I have had some people come in and they, Callum James, banned? No. The list is up. The list was just there. So we've got Serene, Leanne, Whispers, Cancerian, Paz, Ramesa, Melinda. On a waiting list, we've got Linda, me, which is Cancerian, Sandy, Courtney, Yasmin, Brizzy, Fafina, Takita, Jonit, Manhor, Mahnor, Divine, and Alice Shiba. So Callum, the list already is quite long. I always have like 6 on the main list that I try to get them done no matter what. And then the waiting list, it's sort of a hit and miss. If I need to go offline, I'll just go offline. I've never really done that. I've usually stayed around and done all the readings. Somebody please put, Cami, can we please add James to the list? Thank you. You're not banned, James. If you were banned, you wouldn't even be able to type. Okay, so Serene, messages for Serene, and then Leanne. Please, Leanne, put your question up. Serene. Oh, Serene, it looks like you're going to go through something pretty damn tough. I don't know what's going on in your part of the world, but this looks like what's going on in my part of the world at the moment. This is a lot of stress, a lot of work, a lot of gossip going on. You've got somebody in spirit trying to make contact with you. I'd have to say that this person was in hospital. There was cancer, there was medication, there was problems with the bowel, the bladder. You've got somebody in spirit around you, Serene, with this reading, what I'm looking at here. For you, there is this feeling like you don't fit, trying to find the right crowd. This can be to do with medication, hospital, it can be incidents, accidents, it can be some sort of physical damage or intellectual damage. There's something going really, really out of whack here in your life. The person in spirit possibly died around either August, October, the 8th, the 16th, the 10th, or the 20th, with all these numbers we got here. It is showing like a parent, a grandparent, an auntie, someone close, a sibling. It's showing something like that around you, Serene. There's someone trying to get you messages at the moment. Do you want to know the good news, Serene? Even though these cards are very, very black, I feel like you've been working hard at something. This can be government, it can be official, it can be standing up for rights, it can be schooling, stress, nighttime. This card here on the end, this 6 of Hearts, this is telling me that eventually this will pass, whatever this is. It can be fights, bickering, somebody not listening. Now, on a totally different note, this can be trying to get pregnant and it's just not happening at this time. There's something wrong with what the person's eating or taking. There's something that needs to be done here because looks like a fertility issue. And there's a hospital for somebody as well. It looks like they were on medication, didn't work anymore, or they had some sort of medication that caused problems, and now they're going to hospital and then they come out shining at the end. So your end card is telling me that whatever this stress or drama is, Serene, it looks like it's all going to come good again. So let's see what else we get for you, Serene. Yeah, Callum James I was talking about, Callum James. Oh, James Helen, we got two of them in here. So make sure we put Callum James and James Helen, or put C James and James H, so we don't get those two mixed up. All right, Serene, your last part of the reading. We got double sixes here as well. There's some sort of energy about needing to escape, needing to be rescued. Your two cards here are telling me there is a change coming. You might be dealing with someone that's a Cancer star sign, also a water star sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone's going to hold your hand and help you here. See how this lady, she's sitting in the boat. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the lady steering the boat and there's somebody getting rescued here, that something's been going on. So this is getting to calmer shores. So whatever's been going down, Serene, in a negative kind of way, it looks like finally things are going to start to adjust themselves, and then you're going on a beautiful journey. Now, if this is to do with love, it's more like showing me a sexual friendship bond kind of thing. It doesn't work. And then we got this nice bond of love going on here, Serene. Anyway, thank you for being first in line, Serene, and let's get on to the next person, which I believe was Leanne. Unless we've got a paid reading. If we've got a donation reading, I'll move straight on to that. Leanne, what is the talk that took place between your love, I, and his family about you? Okay, we're looking at this again. Okay, so what's the talk that's going on between I, Leanne's love, and his family? What things are being talked about? No worries, Serene. Please keep up the faith. It looks like you might be going through some tough sort of stuff there. Okay, what's going on between I, Leanne's love, and his family? Is it him? What are they talking about? There's some fears and worries about somebody going back with somebody from the past. There's also discussions about pregnancy, future pregnancies, babies, baby boys, children, all that sort of discussion going on. But there is some sort of apology or some sort of remorse or something here. There's also some sort of secrets that they want to talk about. They want to know more about you, or they feel like things are hidden. I feel they want to know about your past. Possibly about what religion you follow, what politics you follow, what sort of people you've had in your life, what you do for work or whatever. Every time I look at this, I think it's you, that whenever I look at this, there's always this one person that's on a negative side in any of this kind of conversation. One person is all for it and happy and talks about the future. The other person's like, no, what if this happens? What if that happens? It's sort of like one person's being negative and one person's being very positive. This is the gathering and talking about things. There is concerns and worries about where the future is going. But then this is talks about moving in together and having a life together and a future together. So that's very nice energy there. Leanne, let me just have a drink. Up next is Whispers. So Whispers is one in general. That's cool. We'll have a look at that. Okay, Leanne, what else is going on with Leanne's love and the family? What's going on there? What are they talking about? They're talking about possible marriage in the future. That they know that this person loves you and that you want to go on a journey. This is really good. They could be talking about engagement, marriage, children, the whole lot. But be prepared, there is somebody that's not on board with it. There's somebody that thinks that it's too soon, you're too young, or whatever. Yeah, somebody feels like it might have been a little bit too rushed, especially with this. So the Chariot could be seen as Cancer star sign. We've got the Water star sign coming out again. I just shuffled those and those two come out together again. I feel like that's a message for me, which is nice. It's a nice message. I'll take this. This is like a journey of love. So they're looking at the journey between the two of you. One person might not be on board with it and they might think it's a little bit too rushed at this time. That maybe you haven't known each other long enough, or maybe there's complications, or maybe there's fears about someone from the past hanging around. Anyway, that's what we got for you today, Leanne. So if anybody has a free reading today and you want more information, please just hit that PayPal link and do that 1111 and we'll look in more detail into your question. And especially if you're on that list, and that list is pretty huge at the moment. So if you want to jump the list and get a more detailed reading, please do it now, because I don't know how long I'll stay on. It all depends on how I'm feeling. I did get very, very washed out on Friday. I didn't come online on Friday because I just got very, very washed out, and then I ended up spending Saturday with a massive migraine from just too much, like it was all just too much. So anyway, guys, Whispers is next with your general reading. I just finished having a bit more drink. Okay, Whispers with a general reading. Your name is Rama. Okay, what's coming for Rama? General messages for Rama. What's Rama need to know? What does Rama need to know? What does Rama need to know? After Rama, we have Cancerian, one of my lovely moderators. So Cancerian, please put your question there. Rama, everything you've been planning for your future health and well-being, even your love life, it's all about to happen with this Seven of Hearts sitting here. There is some sort of financial adventure that you might be going on. You might be buying a house. You might be investing in a business, in shares. You might be producing something, selling something. You might even be studying and getting some sort of accolade for it. But this is all sort of a plan for your future, your financial future, your health, your well-being. You do have a friendship that's got a bit of problems at the moment. I feel that either you or this other person has been irresponsible in the past, not showing up on time or telling the wrong person the wrong information. You do have a spirit energy around you here, Rama. You have somebody in spirit trying to connect with you, something to do with June, or it can be parents or children. There's someone in spirit trying to connect with you. They're watching what you're doing. They're proud of what you're doing and your future that you're going into, but they're telling you to be wary of irresponsible actions in regards to your well-being, family, children, older people, younger people. Just be responsible for your own actions. And if you need to talk to somebody you feel is doing the wrong thing, they're telling you to talk. You may have connections from overseas here, or you might even be going on a journey or a trip coming up. Medically speaking, this is showing me something wrong in the pelvic area of the body. Now, it can be kidneys, it can be bladder, bowel, it could even be the digestive system from the top to the bottom, and it can be fertility kind of issues as well. With it sitting next to irresponsibility, if this was saying something about kidneys, let's say, this tells me that it's self-inflicted. It's like if you're not supposed to drink alcohol, or you're not supposed to eat too much sugar or whatever, you keep doing it, or the person keeps doing it. So it's almost like you might be dealing with somebody or dealing with something that needs to be corrected there, because you start off really, really good over here, where you're thinking about a diet or exercise or going to a church or a group of people, a physical fitness center. It's sort of like you're getting this all happening. I feel like if you were meant to do something with somebody else and they've let you down, you go do it. Forget about what they're doing. Just go on your own journey, and eventually you'll make new friends or whatever anyway. So let's get more messages for you, Rama. Okay, Rama, you've got all these nice cards on this side, and then you've got this stress and worry and fear over this side. You do have energy here that could represent that somebody next year around June will be giving birth to probably a baby boy. Not sure. It's not really showing me at this stage. The pregnancy hasn't happened yet. We do have problems with a pregnancy sitting here. The reason I'm saying pregnancy now is because of this 9, which is 9 months. It's reflective of the 9 months of pregnancy. Something's really going to make your dreams come true. You've got a financial adventure going on here. So good luck with all of that. It's looking really, really good. Try not stress yourself out too much about a medical issue around somebody else, or even a friendship that might be a little bit out of whack at the moment. Anyway, that's what we're getting in your mini brief reading today. So thank you for joining us today, Whispers. And anybody that wants more information, please consider the donation, the 1111. Let us know that you've paid. For those of you who've been here before, you know the drill. If you make a donation, you jump the list and you get a more detailed reading. Okay, so up next we have Cancerian. How does the love interest, T, with 6 letters, currently feel about me, your S with 6 letters? Still no communication. So what's going on between Cancerian and T? What's the feelings from T for Cancerian that starts S with 6 letters? What's the feeling? How does T feel about S? There's still no communication. Whoa. You're going to have to wait, Cancerian. Eventually there will be friendship, communication, all of that. This person is shutting down over here. This is where somebody shuts the door, not interested, don't want to talk. There's been some sort of gossip, possible arguments, things in the past. This is telling a turnaround is eventually on its way. So this can be like a get together of people. I'm not talking about 2 people going off alone and having a romantic adventure. It's more likely a crowd of people, or at least 4 or 5 people gathered together, having a bit of a talk. This is nice energy eventually. At the moment, it's just showing me somebody very, very shut down. I don't have something happen in June or 6 weeks ago or 6 days ago or the 6th of the month. But yeah, it's showing me something to do with 6 here, where something went wrong. It could have been about gossip. It could have been about internet chit chat with between people. We do have lies and deception, and then we have truth and understanding sitting on the other side. I like that your cards are going from the black to the red, because this means the stress and the worry in that it's about to come to an end and go in a better path. You might be making a new friend soon, Cancerian. There might be somebody new coming into your path. It might have nothing to do with this person you're worried about. The 8 of Swords just flipped over. This can be you stressing out about things, and you don't need to be. This is your own making, what you're doing here. Because you could be enjoying yourself with other people, other friends, family members, just enjoying whatever life has to offer. So let's see what else we get for you. Wishes will come true. Double 9s, double 2s. This is all very positive energy now, Cancerian. So I feel like this dark cloud, I feel a lot of it's your own mind overthinking everything. What does this person think? Are they going to talk to me? They've been silent. You got double 8s here, you got double 9s here, you got double 2s here, and you got double 6s here. So there's double everywhere. So it can be a person worried about repeating what happened before. When you said, what does this person feel? What are they thinking about? The messages to you, though, are your dreams and wishes and hopes. Don't give up on all of that. Manifest positive things. You may need to be on your own for a while, because this is a card of being single and being happy about being single. So you may need to, at the moment, be single for a while. Try and be happy with the new position that you're in. Try and let go of whatever this was that happened here in the past. It does look like either you're going to go on a newer journey with somebody else, or you may have some sort of rekindling of something, but it's not showing me the love journey. It's just basically showing me where things get more settled. Now, these cards all represent twins as well. So you're probably going to hear about 2 people pregnant, having babies. It's not showing me baby boys or girls at this stage, or somebody's having twins. So you've got some sort of news about that. Now, being that you're a moderator, we'll just give you one of these as well. Oh, I forgot to ask a question, yes or no. I just cut on the answer is yes. So let's just cut another one, a message for you, Cancerian. You will be very happy soon. Yeah, this is showing happiness, but I think you need to be happy with how the situation is right now and stop stressing yourself about what you used to be, what it used to be like. Trust me, I go like that quite often, where I wish things were just, I wish I could remove the last 18 months and be where we were and move forward in that kind of feeling. But, you know, you can't, you know, things happen, and you've got to somehow try and get out of this mode. If you find the answer of getting out of that mode, let me know, because I'm open to all kind of avenues of how to jumpstart and get past that kind of feeling. But when things are going nice, Cancerian, make sure that you enjoy the nice moments and focus on the nice moments, because, you know, why focus on the negative? We'll just give you one of these as well, just quickly. Okay. You've got the sly fox energy there, and then we got this compass, like feeling lost. This is a sly kind of energy. This is where you can't trust somebody, or the truth's just not there at the moment. So I think you need to go on your own journey at the moment, Cancerian. Anyway, that's what I've got for you. So thank you for helping out in the room. If anybody would like to do that donation, I suggest that you do it now. I do tend to get quite tired doing these readings. And if anybody would like to go and take a look, I did post a reading about Jelani Day. I'd like to know what people think about that reading. I'm really hoping somebody that can get the messages through to his family watch that video, or they share that video with family members or friends that would like to get that information about that young man. Anyway, yeah, be happy, Cancerian. You're a queen. Be happy. Try and be happy. Okay, so we got Paz coming up next. A love reading for Paz. I'll do my best, Paz. Let's see if we get some love cards for you. Love messages for Paz. Love messages for Paz. I went to school with someone called Paz. Italian. Her name was very long, so we all just called her Paz. She hates that now. She goes by a different name now. Okay, so love messages for Paz. What have we got for you, Paz? If you are new here, I do suggest the donation reading. You won't regret it. I have had many people that come here for the very first time and just go bang and pay a donation, and they're very happy. But yeah, and even if you've been here 100 times, please consider a donation. Even if you've had a free reading, if you want more information, we'll get straight to that. Okay, Paz, we got opposing energies here. We got 2 people having a discussion here. We got someone very flirty, very fun, can be male or female. And then we got somebody very strict and stern and sharp. Now this discussion looks like it's all about love. The funny thing is, this is 3, which represents fertility, problems with fertility. Then we got 9, which is the 9 months of pregnancy. Then we got the 4, which is the baby girl. So we've literally got something here to do with a pregnancy and a baby girl. So I don't know, Paz, whether you've had one, you're wanting one, you're pregnant right now, or someone close to you is, but there's a baby girl thing here. But it also looks like there's been either problems with fertility, or you just can't get pregnant, or you've lost pregnancies, or there's something like that. Now, the other way of looking at this is 2 people talking love with each other, but in the background is something very negative going on. So we got one energy of a lot of love coming this way onto this person, and then we got a little bit of love coming back that way, but a lot of stress. So these people are very up and down in their lives, Paz. So this could be you and somebody else, where the friendship's been broken or betrayed in some way in the past, and then there's a nice moment and everything feels lovely again. And then we got arguments or something going on over here, Paz. So it's very up and down. Your love life's showing me black, red, black, red, black. So yeah, it's very, very up and down, romantic sort of adventure around you, Paz. So yeah, there could be a pregnancy, a birth there. If there is, it's a very healthy baby pregnancy. This would be the doctor, this would be the delivery, and this could be stress around the whole pregnancy thing. You know, it can be a painful pregnancy, it can be a sickly pregnancy, it could be issues, or it could be where try to have a baby for many, many years and nothing happened. So yeah, that sort of energy is all sitting there. Okay, we've got going by the rules here, the Hierophant, we got the Two of Wands making firm decisions moving forward, and then we got the Truth Teller there as well. So we've got something official going on here as well. So if you've got some sort of stress around some sort of official matter, it could be a work-related matter, a health-related matter, it looks like that's all finally going to be balanced back out again. Pay attention and pay close attention to other ways of thinking, because this can be traditional values, Catholic Church or Buddhism, chocolate or non-dairy, black or white. So this could be where this person believes in something very passionate about it and you believe the opposite. So this is two people trying to come together and blend, okay? Your way is not going to be their way is not going to be your way. But we got truth coming through here. If there's any kind of legal thing going on, this looks like a very positive outcome, but it's coming from something very black. So if there's been any kind of illegal activity or something like that gone in around the family, or some sort of damages or violence, this is like where everything gets sorted out here, because this would turn into like the courtroom, the lawyer, and the final decision coming down. And I'd have to say with that Nine of Hearts that you're very happy about whatever that decision is. Anyway, that's what we got in your brief little mini reading there, Paz. You do have a spirit energy around you, something to do with September 9 or 18. So somebody, I'd have to say that they probably died in some sort of accident with that 9 energy there. It's like they were healthy and then bang, they were gone. I don't know if they're male or female because you had both energies there. But yeah, you've got somebody in spirit that's trying to guide your path at this time. Okay, so the donation list is open. Yeah, so if you want to do that donation, I suggest you do it as soon as possible, because as people know, I tend to fade as I'm doing these readings. I always say I might come back and I never get back online. I just don't feel like it, you know. So yeah, and I don't want to do what I did Thursday. I did all those readings and then I just felt very off. I think I was online, I was telling people that I was feeling very dizzy. And then Friday, I don't think I got online at all because I just wasn't feeling right. And then Friday afternoon, I felt a lot better. But then Saturday morning, I woke up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning with a migraine, which went on all day. So yeah, I just feel like sometimes I push my own boundaries to get all these readings out. So anyway, let's keep going. I'm feeling fine at the moment. I do need to go and grab some fruit and have a bit of a snack. And I do have these 2 tablets I need to take as well. I'll just take them now. Make myself a drink. So Rumesa is next. Now, please remember when you're having a free reading, it is one question. It's just the one question for me to focus on. I suggest if you've got a few things you want to know about, that you just ask for a general reading about a particular person or a subject or a job. That way I'll get a lot of information of all different kinds. But if you're asking about a specific person, then you're asking about something else about that person. It's just the one sort of question. So I do suggest that people might say, I want a general reading around my relationship with blah, blah. Or I want a general reading around my job at the moment or whatever. Okay, so let's have a look. We have a donation. So Ramesa, we'll have a look at yours later. I want to get onto the paid reading. So Kat has done a donation. It hasn't come up on my, has it come up on my watch? Why is that doing that? No, it hasn't either. It should be coming up on my watch. Okay, let me check online. Yeah, it's there. Okay, so it's just a love reading for Kat. Okay, thank you for the donation, Kat. Let me get back to the room. Back to the room. Get it going again. Delayed. All right, so let's just set my timer. I kept forgetting I needed to bring the iPad up here. Okay, so general love reading. Kat. Okay, Kat. I didn't look at your proper first name to put the letters down in your name. So what I'll do is just put 6 cards, and we'll have a look. Let's have a look at what's going on with love and romance. Kat is single at the moment and looking for love. So let's see what we get around you, some sort of description. Okay, that obviously wants to come out for you. Oh, we've got heartbreak in the past there, Kat. So actually I might do it this way. Past, now, future. 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 Okay, let's have a look what we get for you, Kat. All right, your past and problem area is showing that you didn't see it coming. Things that went on in the past. Now, this doesn't have to be about love or anything. This could be about a job. It could be about a family thing. There's some sort of shock and surprise. Some of it was good. There's like a money kind of surprise in the past, or a job or a promotion or something like that. But there's also this heartbreak kind of thing here. There's a lot of nighttime energy sitting in your past here. Let me get some more information about past or problems. I feel the problems at the moment as far as dating and love is basing things on what happened before or on a particular person. And let's say that you dated someone in the past and their favorite band was, I don't know. Oh, their favorite singer was Dulupa. And every time you hear those songs now, all you can think about is negative things because this person used to listen to that. So I feel like you're stuck in the past with things sometimes, Kat. So this is preventing you moving forward into a happy, stable relationship. But this is just the past or the issues or challenges that you've got around you. So let's get more information. Past or problems now or in future. Future. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Yeah, see, you're sort of like, why did this happen? You got a karma card here. It was meant to happen. Whatever went down in the past, whoever was involved. These are actually kind of positive cards. If this was upright, this is really nice energy. But this is sort of your thought process of don't want to get hurt again, fear about rushing things. You don't want to rush into something. Now, if this is not your energy, Kat, it can be coming off the person that you're interested in. So if you're interested in someone and it's not sort of going anywhere, this could be where you're like, they're worried about rushing things, you know, taking it to the next level. But you've had to be very, very patient. The fact that this is sitting in the past or the problem area can mean that your patience is running out. When's it going to happen? When am I going to meet somebody? So you do have these double, like the spades and the swords. It's the same kind of energy. This can be impulsive actions. It can be taking a chance on something. Now, I'm going to tell you here, it looks like if you're going to take a chance and go somewhere different, wear something different, talk to somebody different, or reach out or go on a dating site, whatever it is, this is telling me to take that chance. It's telling me that maybe you should take that chance and don't base it on what happened to somebody else or what happened in the past. So let's see what's sitting around you now as far as love goes. Woohoo! Whoa! From a negative start, from stuff that forced changes in the past, you're walking straight into the love bomb area. Wow. This is really beautiful energy. This is like someone and something that is all your dreams rolled up into one coming true. Now, you could have a reconciliation going on with someone from the past. You could also have somebody where you used to live in a certain house, or when you went to school, or whatever. It could not necessarily someone you used to be in a relationship with, but someone you used to know might be coming forward into your path. It can also be someone at work, but it starts off unlikely, like you're sort of like, no, I don't even want to go there. Wow. This is a friendship turning into love here. This is a new adventure coming here, Kat. So I'm happy for you to come back and report to us in the room that this is all happening for you. It could be a water star sign or an air star sign. I think the air star sign might be something to do with your past, but this water star sign, it can be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But yeah, it starts off as a friendship, possibly something to do with where you work or study, something outside of your normal sort of day-to-day. It's like working on a project together, or working on somebody else's wedding or engagement or something like that, and then you find love through this. So let's see the future with the love, because all the love cards come out in that section there. Okay, again, this is showing me work. It's showing me you're going to have options here, Kat. This is a lot of options here. You've got all different characters here. You've got an option to travel. It looks like you're saying no thank you. You've got like father and son energy here, or brothers or partners in a business, and you've got some sort of overseas connection. Could be chitty chatter online. It could be somebody coming to you that you meet online as well. Again, we got a black seven energy sitting here. We got the Cancer star sign sitting there. I wasn't expecting that. That's quite negative energy showing in the future as far as a relationship goes. I feel that that might be the indication of what happened to somebody that you meet. They might have lost their partner. They might have had a child or something, and the child's with the mother. There's some sort of negative energy around whoever it is you get with here. This is very beautiful energy here. So I feel that this might be something else over here. Nothing to do with love and relationship. This is all the love and relationship stuff coming out here. To me, this is screaming doctor, hospital, surgery, sickness for somebody, and it's very rushed. It's all got to happen. It's all got to happen now. It's all around male energy as well, like father, son, brothers, all of that sort of thing. So there's some other messages trying to come through here. It even could be somebody in spirit trying to come into the reading, because we've got 5s, which is May. We've got 7s, which is July. We've got the 10s, which is October. What else have we got? Doubles or triples, that's about it. Oh, we've got double aces, which is January. So you've got spirit energy trying to guide you on this path of love and stuff like that. This could be stress around work as well, something legal, something official, and then finally success and moving forward. It looks like working hard but not getting enough money. It's like you're putting 10 hours work in and getting 5 hours pay here. I feel like you want to jump ship as far as work goes. So maybe there's something else you're sorting out in your money world, your career path and that, Kat. But there is definitely a love thing to be on offer here. But I feel there's something else going on at the same time. Now, like I said, this can just be indicating that this is somebody that you get involved with and this is going on in their life. Okay, that timer has gone, which is right on time because I'm just about finished the reading. So thank you so much for the donation, Kat. Let's just have a look at some other little quick cards for you. We'll just get 2 of these. 2 messages for Kat. I hope you've enjoyed that, Kat. I hope that's gave you enough information to move forward. Okay, so you're going to have information coming in, and we've got loyalty and stability and love. So if you have had problems in the past with loyalty with somebody, this is telling me that it's finally coming. You've got to be very happy. You've got 9 of Hearts, 10 of Hearts here. So you've got beautiful news coming in. Now, it may be an online connection, it may be an overseas connection, but it's definitely looking pretty good. That negative energy on the end could have it could mean that you want to get together with this person, but there's a big roadblock at the moment. Really, Chris will be up next. Okay, thank you, Really, Chris. Just think of a yes and no, Kat, just while I shuffle these. Yes and no for Kat. Time to rest before you get busy. Now, that could be within relationship, that you're going to be really sort of going here, there and everywhere. Don't be pushed, and stand your ground in whatever that is, and start to make your plans for the future and manifest the positive things that you want into your life there, Kat. Anyway, thank you so much for your donation, Kat. And let me just quickly, I still haven't taken one tablet. Okay, so really, Chris, let me see if the donation came in on my watch this time. It didn't last time. Nope. Okay, let me check again. No. Oh yeah, it's there. Why isn't the balance different? It's weird. Let me shut it. Don't shut that. That's weird. Oh, it's pending, Chris. It's pending. The money's pending for some reason. Chris, can you please go and check your PayPal as to why it's pending? Because it hasn't actually gave it to me. It's just saying that it's pending. I'll do your reading because you have paid in the past. I've seen where you've paid in the past, so I know that it will eventually come in. But at the moment, it's not in my bank. It's not in my PayPal. It's just saying it's pending. Chris, I'll just cover up your name and stuff at the bottom. See where it says pending there? All right, I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, Chris, can I please get you to go check why PayPal is doing that? Thank you. I'll just read a freebie while I'm waiting for Chris to check on the PayPal as to why it's saying pending, because it hasn't actually paid. It hasn't actually gone in the bank. Because I realised it wasn't in the bank because the total up the top hadn't changed from the last reading. So who was next on the free list, Rhonda, while really Chris just goes and checks this PayPal thing as to why it's got it on hold? It was Ramesa, wasn't it? Ramesa. Let me just scroll back to Ramesa's reading from before. Ramesa, what does Hisham think about me? Okay, what's going on with Hisham? What does Hisham think about Ramesa? What does Hisham think about Ramesa? What's the next moves? Yes, Shanove, you'll have to go to the list. If you want to do donation, you'll jump the list and get a reading straight away, pretty much. I'm just waiting for somebody to confirm their payment because it's saying pending. All right, Ramesa, this person wants to have family and relationship with you. This is soulmate connection here. This is like father and son, or mother, daughter, brother, sister. This is a very family orientated kind of thing. I do worry that they just sort of want friendship, and they also want to have connection with other people at the same time with the 2 3s there. I don't really like that coming out in a relationship, but it could simply mean that there's somebody within your family or his family that's not well at the moment, because this can represent illness. There's some sort of illness around somebody. It looks like it's around a male father figure there. But yeah, you've got a soulmate connection with this person that you're asking about, Rumesa. And I just don't like these double 3s, because it can represent somebody that just wants to continue on with a sexual friendship connection kind of thing and not take it any further. But this over here shows me where someone thinking about some sort of lifelong commitment kind of thing, but this shows me the opposite. So I think your person's a little bit confused as to which way they want to go at the moment. This could be your confusion as well. So let's just get a couple of more. Has really Chris said anything? Okay. One of the payments that you sent is currently being reviewed. We are working on to resolve the matter. We apologize. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, well, that happened to me with something. I was waiting on payment of something very expensive, and the person said that they couldn't take the money back and I couldn't get the money, and it actually took 4 weeks for me to get the money. So hopefully that money comes in. But really, Chris, I trust you. You've done it before. You've paid me before. I don't know why it did that today. It can mean that you didn't have enough in your PayPal to pay it, or you didn't have enough in the linking account to pay it. And as soon as you've got the money there, then it will sweep it across. It can take a week or something for it to sort that out. But anyway, I'll do your reading next, Chris. Yeah, again, we've got this person wants to take action, Rumesa. They're thinking about love journey with you, but sometimes they're very impulsive. What I am noticing in this reading about your person, there's all males everywhere. So either they're worried about that you're getting too much attention from too many different males, or they're one of these men that just hangs around men all the time. And this could turn into working friendships and just working, and they're working on their future, and they just haven't got time for love, but the love is there. Because we've got 2 cards that represent soulmate, connection, very beautiful energy here. I feel that whichever way your person wants to do this relationship, it's got to be their way. Okay, there may be something swift and hard that's coming in fast, coming up. I'm hoping it's nothing to do with sickness. I don't have a doctor here, so maybe this is not sickness. Maybe this is just work. It can be jealousy as well, that your person actually gets a little bit jealous if you get attention from too many other males. And it can even be people from your past that they don't like you associated with them. Okay, so we're up to really Chris's donation. Let me just go back to PayPal again. PayPal. Is that a male or a female, Chris? Is that a male or a female you're asking about there? Because I don't know if that name's a female or a male. Like, is this like a... Oh, yeah, you're saying love reading. That's okay, Chris. Forget about that question. Okay, so you and... It looks like it sounds like a name that we have here spelt differently, though. Okay, let's do Chris. Let's just set my watch. Oh, my gosh. And I've got to keep checking in case I get an invite, which I seriously doubt, not today. Remind me to tell you, Rhonda, a little bit of positive progress in one way over here. Okay, so let's get on to this for you, Chris. Crystal and Channon Crystal. I didn't want to say the name because I didn't know if you want me to say it online there, really, Chris. So Crystal and Channon. Oh, it's Channing without the G. Okay. Channing and Chris. So love connection between Crystal and Channing, please. Love connection between Crystal and Channing. Okay, so this is Christelle, Shannon, the relationship, Christelle. I'm going to do 3 of those this time. Okay, I've got to flip this Ace of Hearts. It keeps coming out upside down. I've got to remember to flip it. You've got a lot of fear around getting involved with somebody. Sometimes you think that maybe it's better to be single. You're not too sure whether this person that you're interested in wants to be anything other than just sort of playing around with you. You worry about, should I be single and just have fun here? Or is this something more? Is it solid? I feel this person desires you a lot. They look at you with love and affection and sexual desire as well. I just feel like you're worried about something that happened in the past here, Christelle. Now, sitting around your person, we do have some sort of bad energy in their past. They do want a relationship. This is about someone that wants to be committed in a relationship and move forward, but it does look like in the past, there has been some sort of interference in the past. So their past relationship, they may have been involved with somebody that cheated on them, or they may have cheated on somebody in the past. I mean, this person might have been involved with somebody and now they're cheating with you, or they were, or something like that. But it doesn't even have to be cheating. It can just be interference in the past as well. So let's see the connection between the two of you. Well, this is showing me shock, surprise, and this is showing me like fears and worries about getting together, or like it doesn't fit right. So let's just get some more information. I don't understand why that's sitting there. So you're wanting something with this person, but you're not sure whether this person's actually wanting the same sort of thing, or they're just wanting to fool around. They're looking at the fooling around as well as commitment. But then when I put the two of you together, I've got double joker. Now the double jokers is all about like where you go, oh my God, how is this all happening? Because this is like forced changes of movement. It's like all of a sudden you or this person you're looking at has to move job or move house, or suddenly how you thought the future was going to be, it's totally different to what you thought. So let's just get more information on this for you. Okay, so we've got some donations coming in. I'll check all of those in a minute. James Helen has donated, and Rising Storm has donated. Okay, Rising Storm, when I look at your donation, I'll need to check whether I've got a first name there on the PayPal. If not, I'll have a look at what your question is and see. Okay, Christelle. You're hanging around waiting at the moment. You're waiting to see where this all goes. Death card is the ending of the old ways into the new ways, wanting something fresh and new. We do have this loving, surprise, beautiful kind of woman sitting there. I believe that's you wanting love. You're wanting everything to go the right way. You're just worried about secrets and lies. You're worried about deception. This person might be either waiting for you to heal, or you're waiting for them to heal. There's something in their past as well as your past. So there's something not sorted out here. The two of you together, this is someone wanting to go on a love journey as far as the female goes. This is somebody wanting to play the field. They want to be a player. They want to be with you. They want to talk to other people. They're not too sure about settling down just yet. Also, we've got you. You need to stand strong and firm on your decisions. This person might be trying to either rescue you or feel like you're rescuing them from something that was not so great. Outcome is you need to trust your intuition on how solid is this relationship and how unsolid is it. I think your gut is trying to tell you what this actually is. So I'm not seeing anything of two people together, happily ever after, marriage, kids. I'm not seeing any of that at this point, Christelle. I am seeing that there is a journey to be had, but maybe you need to just start as user friends and see where this thing goes. If it doesn't go anywhere, enjoy what it is. But let's just see. Let's see what else we get for you. I suggest people on that free list. I'm going to be doing at least another 20 minutes or more of these paid readings. So if you did want to donate and get on that list and get read with a more detailed reading, I suggest you do it soon. If not, please go watch my star sign readings, my yes and no readings. And if you would, watch that Jelani Day, see what you think about that. Okay, so Crystal, you're trying to be all these different people rolled into one. I do feel this person really, really desires you. Now, if you look at the card, she's pregnant with the world. So she's got everything, the world at her feet. She wants to go on this journey. I feel this person's got love and emotions and they want to go on a journey with you, but I think they're not too sure which kind of person they want to be with, because the Empress can be everybody. And sometimes you are a Queen of Swords personality, sometimes you're a Queen of Pentacles personality, and sometimes you're the Queen of Cups personality, because we've got 3 different queens here in this reading. This can just be that this person's thinking about a sexual union with you. They could even be thinking about, I hope she doesn't get pregnant, or I hope she does get pregnant. So, you know, there could be a thing around that there as well. And then we got the relationship itself, the connection between 2 people is showing me blindfolded, like don't really know where it's going here, Crystal. You're going to make firm decisions about moving forward with this relationship. He likes this. He likes this decisive behavior, sorting out what it is you want. There is some sort of sadness, remorse, possible letting go, possible somebody coming back from the past, apologizing as well. You're fearing the worst here with the Tower. He's giving you a little bit, not enough at this time. And then possibility of it being something solid. It's weird that this card come out because all the other cards are showing a very up and down, not too sure about this person. You've even got the Moon card coming out telling you you don't really know enough about this person. And they're not really giving you enough either with the 6 of Pentacles energy. It could be something, the 2 of you. You've got cards. All of these kind of mean 2 people in a relationship that's going to go somewhere. These cards and that as well, trusting your intuition. These cards here mean fears, worries, not too sure. Are we on? Are we off? Is somebody coming back with this 5 of Cups? Is she thinking about the past? Is he thinking about somebody else in the past? And fears and squabbling and just sort of like tension or something is there in this relationship. I'd like to say that it was a beautiful, loving sort of reading, but there's a lot of complications with this connection that you've got with this person at this time. Now, this stuff could all mean that your person or you's going through money issues at the moment, job issues at the moment, things to do with family, children. So let's just get you some cards to finish this off. Thank you so much for the donation, Chris. Okay, more messages for Chris about this connection she's got with Channing. Connection with Channing and Chris. If you put the hard effort in, it will work. And the stormy clouds, in this, the doubt, the fears and all of that, it's clearing up. It's going away. Okay, Chris, and just quickly, we'll do a yes and no for you as well. Just think about a yes or no question about this relationship or about whatever it is you need to know. Oh, you dated before you broke up with him in January. I told him recently I'm about to move and he's not happy about it. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense what I'm seeing here. That you were his everything. You were acting like different people at different times. He wasn't giving you enough in the relationship. That's probably why it broke up in the first place. There may have been another female involved as well. Yeah, so that shock about movement, that's how he's taken it. He's like, you're moving even further away. This would be remorse and sadness and wanting to have something with you. The whole reading makes sense now. Okay, so if you've got a yes and no, Chris, let's see. You could have something with this person if that's the case, Chris. If you wanted this person back, you could actually have something with this person. And it could be very, very nice. But you need to trust in your own instincts and what your gut's telling you. Okay, I'm just going to check what Brooklyn's saying. Brooklyn's sending me a message in my WhatsApp. Yeah, your wishes will be fulfilled. Look more closely at the situation, but you've also got somebody watching you a little bit too much. So he's probably watching your social media this whole time. Try not worrying about it there, Chris. Anyway, thank you, Chris, for the donation. Hopefully things work out. I don't know if your reading was you wanted to see like whether you two should get back together or you could have something. And that would show me a distance. Like if you move and you have connection with him, yeah, this is where you make firm decisions, but sometimes you worry about the decisions you made as well. Like the move and everything. Sometimes you worry about it. Yeah, anyway, good luck with it, Chris. It looks very up and down. I think that you never really knew this person enough. You know, like there was always some sort of secrets or something that just caused drama. He had the card of irresponsibility as well. I'm going to sneeze. Oh my gosh, I sneezed like 20 times yesterday. There's just so much flour and pollen and crap going everywhere here with the wind. Okay, I just got to check a few things. I'm going to check the donations to see who's next. And I've got to check what Brooklyn's saying in my WhatsApp. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Let's check WhatsApp first. Okay, so Brooklyn, just let me know in the text, not right now because I'm not looking at it, or just send me another WhatsApp message. So I did a reading for you and that's all happened. So now you just wanted a general reading. I'll do that on WhatsApp for you. I won't do it in the room, okay? All right, now let me go and check PayPal. PayPal says I've got nothing. Okay, I need to reopen it. Okay. All right, so I've got James. Yes, I can see James, but Kelly's came in first. Okay, so now if you're making a payment, and please tell me if your name is different online to your actual name in PayPal, please in your PayPal say, I am Starship or I am Chocolate or whatever your nickname is online. Please let me know what your name is that you're using when you pay me in PayPal, because I have had someone come in and steal somebody else's reading saying that they were the one that did the payment. The person that actually did the payment had stepped away to talk to their mother or something, and when they come back, I said, I've already done the reading. So yeah, please confirm who you are, or tell me online, my first name is blah, blah, you know, and I just paid the money. So let me look at your question, please. Online, your ring. Okay, so Rising Storm. Okay, Rising Storm, I need your question. You're next. Oh, hang on a sec. I need to check messages. I've got messages here. Edit. I'm going to have to fix things too because we're changing servers with our internet, and that's going to stuff up all my email stuff. Okay. All right. Yes, I've got the 2 donations, Rhonda. I've got Rising Storm, who is next. So Rising Storm, I can see your name online, so I'll use that in my head. Rising Storm, how does Chris... Okay, so there was a third party. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do you, Chris, and the connection, okay? What's going to happen between Chris? And then after this, we've got James Helen's donation. I didn't check to see if the question was there. Why is that shutting? Hang on. Why is it shutting? Should be playing. Okay. There's a connection between you, him, the connection, you, him, the connection, you, him, the connection. Okay, we've got 2 males here and a reconnection in the past. So this is like reunion that you're waiting for. You're waiting for some sort of invitation, or you're not sure whether for you to put that invitation out there towards Chris. And we've got the player energy sitting here. So I don't know if you were the one due to third party or he was the one due to third party, because Jacks can be male or female. So yeah, too many people in that picture there. All right, sitting around Chris. We've got Chris looking over the past with love and affection, but then behind his back, we've got this black 7, which is either you or him going through forced changes. So it's the message I'm getting in my mind here, Rising Storm, is I am how I am, and I can't change it. And also I can't change the past. So either you or him, I'm doing your reading now, Rising Storm, so I think this is delayed. Yeah, so either you or him is really holding on to the negative past. Yeah, this is very delayed. I'm watching me place the phone down, and I'm way ahead of that now. I'm watching me put the phone down on the table. I've just moved the phone and I'm waiting to see how long before it moves. I haven't even put the cards on the table yet online. Okay, so yeah, there is a holding on to the past in a negative way with that black 7 there, but it's also about you won't change or I won't change, you know, like, so what's the point? But he does look at about stability, love, connection. He looks at the love thing, but behind his back or in his mind, he's thinking that she won't change, or I can't change, or, you know, what if this happens again? So the connection between the two of you, you could have a friendship connection, you could start something, but there is a lot of stuff that needs to be talked about. There's a lot of gossip going on around this relationship as well. A lot of people that, you know, if he cheated on you, if, you know, if there was a third party around him, it would be all your friends and that going, you don't want to go back there, or vice versa. You know, there's a lot of outside influence about you two being back together, if that's what you're wanting to know, Rising. Also, Rhonda, you can hear me, but Rising Storm thinks I'm on somebody else. So I don't know if Rising Storm's feed is delayed. I know on my phone it's very, very delayed. I'm not even up to the next lot of cards. so anyway, I'll just keep going. This is her reading. So she needs to go back to the beginning of it to watch the whole thing. Okay, so what do we got here? Yeah, you're very worried here, Rising Storm. You're very worried about if you did move on or you get somebody else, or you got player energy coming out here. You know, you got player energy, nighttime, secrets going on at nighttime. So there's a lot of worries in that, but you've also got cards that represent a new adventure for you, like you might be going to travel, get a new job, get a promotion. So you've got positive stuff going on as far as career and money and all of that goes. But love life-wise, I don't know if you just going to get yourself happy being single and flit about and have relationships with different people, or whether you're worried and concerned about the person you want to be with wants to be like that. Now, he does have the King of Wands coming out. It's still a wand. It still can be somebody that wants to play the field and be fun with all the ladies. But it's also somebody a little bit more serious-minded. You need to trust your gut in what's right and what's wrong with this person. The relationship's got the Death card there, but the Death card in this circumstance would mean, because we've got this Queen of Cups here, wanting to go on the love journey, wanting to be desirable and have a connection with somebody. I think the way things were is coming to an end for a new phase to begin between the two of you. Now, whether that's together or not, I'm not too sure. You're still healing from the past here. You're not over this situation. So if this person did this to you, you're not over the situation. If you did this to them, they're not over the situation. Your person is trying to manifest what they want into being here. Now, if this makes sense that this is you and this is him, we'll just reverse the energies. So also we've got, you just need patience around this relationship at the moment here, Rising Storm. Let's get some more information on this. It's not over till it's over. I mean, you said that you separated, there was a third party. You just want to see what's going on now between the two of you, if anything. There is a definite possible friendship down the track if you want that, even a sexual kind of connection. You've got Death coming out again, so you've got Death twice about this relationship between two people. So I think whatever it was, it's done, it's gone, it's buried, and now it's looking at it from different eyes, different light. It could be that you're going to finally let this thing go. And now he's got the Knight of Wands, which is the constant player energy. So player energy is everywhere in this reading. It's like this person's not going to change, trying to make decisions, don't know what to do. You want stability, love, marriage, long-term commitment. He does have a soft spot for you. There is a passion, a love there. You could be introduced to someone new here, the King of Swords energy. It could be someone with the truth. There's too much secrets and stuff that never was told. There's too many unanswered questions. You know, like when somebody cheats and then the people break up, lots of people come out the woodwork and start to tell you, oh, remember that day when this and that happened? That's because this person was there. You know, like, so there's still a lot of hidden stuff that you'll never get answers to. This person's got player, got three, like third party, choosing more than one thing to do. And then you got walking away. So I'm sorry if you wanted to hear that you two are coming back together. It's showing that if you come back together, it would be like the same old, same old. This person refusing to change down here with this Black 7. It's like they look at being stable. They look at a nice, happy home life, being long-term commitment. But behind their back, it's sort of like, I can't change. I'm not that kind of person. And this is sort of like, I feel like you're trying to either manipulate the situation or manifest something. And it's just, I don't know, you've got double Death, you got the Moon, and you got the Eight of Cups. Upside down, Three of Hearts. I didn't even realize that. That can be more cheating and stuff like that. So if you're thinking about getting back with this person, I think getting back with them just as a friend. Whatever you've had, it looks like it's dead and gone. And it does look like this person won't change at this time. They are what they are. They do what they do. Now, as I said, this could be all reversed. You know, this could be all reversed. That if it was you that took on a third party, and this person can't get past it, you know, they just look at the situation and think, nah, you know, this is just not going anywhere. But if this was done to you, there's somebody out there that wants to hold your hand and take you on a new journey and be truthful. You need to be wise, like the wise old owl there. You got the crow sitting up there and the bat. They're all to do with death and something sailing off and done. And then this is being wise with your future choices of which way you want to go. Now, I have been told by other readers, this can be where you decide to walk towards this person and start something again. Anyway, that's your reading. Thank you so much for the donation. Let's get you yes and no cards and a couple of Lenormand cards, and then we'll move on to the next donation reading, which was James Helen. So James Helen is up next. Let's quickly get you two of these. 2 messages for Rising Storm. No worries, Rising Storm. If you have 1 or 2 friends, please get them to come and subscribe to my channel. Help me get monetized with YouTube. I really, really appreciate it. I've only got a certain amount of people to go, and then bingo, I'm monetized, and that will be fantastic. All this work I've been doing, all these readings I've been doing, all these recordings I've been doing, finally my work will start to see some sort of justice. Okay, so Rising Storm, your messages are someone's trying to connect with you in a loving fashion, and your dreams are about to set sail. So whether it's with that person or not, I kind of don't think so. I think that that might be something new, and that's why you had double death there, that it's done. So just think of a yes and no question, Rising Storm. Think of a yes and no. Let's see. Yeah, but if anybody in the room right now, if you have 1 person that will please come subscribe to the channel, get them to subscribe to the channel, get their free reading or pay for a donation reading. They won't regret it. And join our big family here. Okay, so Rising Storm, we did get a yes or a no. It's just showing an emotional time right now for you. There is going to be invitations to parties, weddings, all of that. Maybe that wedding card, that stability card. It was just that card that where they're all celebrating having a wedding, the 4 of Wands. I think that might be an invitation to go somewhere. Through that, you may actually meet somebody new, and you might be wrong as well about some of the things you're thinking. Okay, so thank you for that. Let me just check. So James Helen is up next. Is it time to move on from Carlin and Patty and allow for a new woman love to enter my family? Okay. Okay, I remember we were looking at Carlin last time. Okay, James, thank you for the donation, James. Now, everybody just take note. If you're sitting on that waiting list and you do have 11 that you can spare, hit that donation button, that PayPal link. Make sure you say send. If it comes up with request or send, make sure you press the send side. I have had people hit the wrong side and request money from me. I will not be doing readings for people who request money from me. Okay, so let's get on with it for James. So James, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put cards down for Carlin, and card down for Patty, and cards down for somebody else, somebody new. Okay, so what should James do about Carlin? What should James do about Carlin? What should James do about Patty? That definitely wanted to come out. Now, is there going to be, should James move on to a new person? Let's see if we get like a yes and no. So this is, should you let go? Should you let go? Should you move on? This is also Carlin, Patty, new. Okay, and please don't look at my fingernail, guys. I picked off all the, the stuff on the weekend. Need to get them repainted. New person. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got breakup. So, okay, so looking at Carlin first, let's focus on her. You can have a friendship here. It is upside down, so it's sort of like there's something in the past with you and Carlin, some sort of disagreement, something not talked about. There is a lot of love with that big 10 of hearts there. There could have been something, but I don't like how, if this was here and this was here, this is sort of like in the past, there's a little bit and it grew, but this is sort of like in the past, there was a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of desire. There's something unspoken between you and this Carlin person. A friendship upside down like that, if this was this way, it can be sexual energy, it can be fun, friendship, and that's all it is. It's upside down, it's sitting next to this as well, like some sort of secret. So I don't know if Carlin's got somebody else as well as you. You obviously have, because you're talking about Patty and you're talking about moving on. So maybe this Carlin actually knows that you're not just with her. I do feel either you or her, there's a lot of love there, or maybe between you. But I think maybe even having a friendship would be difficult with this person. So what do you need to know about Carlin? Yeah, that's the single energy. You could have had something with Carlin. You could have manifested your dreams. You could really have something beautiful here with the 2 9s. The 2 red 9s is really, really nice energy. It's also talking about pregnancy, fertility, baby boys and happiness, and someone's having a baby over here around this name. So I don't know if Carlin wants to have a child, or you're too old for that, or whether Carlin's got a child. But yeah, there's something to do with a baby here, a pregnancy, fertility. You could have had something here, but I just feel like there's a lot of unspoken, and I just feel like as time goes on, it's more of a friendship, sexual desire kind of thing, and even that will wane. And this is single energy. So this, I have to say, probably no about being with this person. Over here with Patty, again, we got friendship, building friendship. This person you could have a nice friendship with. You could have some sort of nice time at home together, at night together. If we looked at pregnancies here, this one's got baby boy, this one's got baby girl. Okay, so Patty, what do you need to know about Patty, James? What does James need to know about this relationship with Patty? Yeah, walking away. You could hang around and wait for victory, but it's like walking away from this. This is, both of them are not showing two people being together. They're showing friendship only, a sexual connection here, sexual connection and friendship here. Someone that would make you feel the most contented when you're at home would be Patty. This one over here could be to do with money, fast-paced, doing different things, spontaneous. This one over here could be more about the emotional sort of dramas and stuff like that, and saying everything's going to be okay. I feel like Patty's waiting for that move, waiting for something to turn into something more. I feel this one over here is like, I've been waiting, it's not happening. I think both of them are aware that there's somebody else as well. So when we look at someone new, this would be news and success coming in of something new. Let's just see, should James move on? Now, should you move on from Patty? We've got yes, 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 yes. So, not Patty, Carlin, should you move on? The answer is yes over here. Should you move on with this one? We got a yes, we got a maybe, we got a no, we got a yes, yes, yes. So we got 4 yeses and 1 maybe and 1 no. So I think right now, maybe you need to put a little bit of focus on this and see what this is. This one over here is definitely showing single energy, separation, movement. It was something really, could have been really, really good here, but it just didn't work. So moving on, finding something new. So far we've got a yes there. Now let's just get another card. We've got a yes and a no. Okay, so that's going yes and no. Moving on, finding someone new. Maybe you just need to be single at the moment, James, and just explore your avenues and see what's out there. Yeah, no, this is showing nothing about moving on. Okay. The best cards are sitting around Carlin. The best cards of love, happiness, but there's fears and worries around third party. So the fact that you've got these 2 women and you're considering letting both of them go and moving on, trying to find another one, they're finding another one is a definite no. This is no, 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 and 1 yes, sitting next to a shock card. This would be more like finding a new job as well, more money. Yeah. Well, you've definitely got the moving on sitting around Patty. You can have a nice friendship, nice times together at night, bit of sex, whatever. But I feel that she is hanging around waiting for her success, waiting for her victory, waiting for you to say, it's me and you, you know, forever. Over here, we got a lot of positive cards. We've got a lot of love sitting around Carlin. A lot of love. Now, this simply could mean if you were to stay with this one, Depending on how young she is and you are, if you were thinking of children, this would be cesarean, pregnancy. By September next year, this would be a baby boy over here. With this one, like I said, there's a baby girl sitting here, but this looks like not a pregnancy. This looks more like a child that exists already. So my advice is a bit screwed up, but this is definitely telling you not to try and find somebody else at this time. I just think you're not ready to dump this and then start searching immediately for something else. I mean, what's the rush anyway? So let's just get more clarification on this. The buzzer's going. I just want to see what else we get. Carlin. See, that's single energy. That's maybe you need to just find friends. This is about finding friends, not trying to find somebody that's going to be with you forever, James. This over here, you got truth. You need to be truthful with this person about what you want and find out what they want. This could work. So if I did yes or no, like I said, should you let this one go, let this one go, you got yes. Should you look for somebody else? No. So, but when I do the actual reading, just go over this reading again, James. The buzzer is going. So just go over this reading again, listen to it again, but this is not the right avenue at this time. Devil, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. This is like feeling left out, not knowing what to do, giving a little bit to this person, a little bit to that person. So yeah, anyway, that's what we got for you, James. I'd have to say that out of the two women, Carlin looks like the go. Carlin looks like that if you wanted to try and build something, it could build with Carlin. It could be something, but you're going to have to let go of Patty. You're going to have to try and focus on the one person. But if she finds out that there is a Patty or that you're thinking of looking for someone else, good luck with that. Okay, we'll just do these and we'll do a quick yes and no. Just two of these for James. Are we back on the free list now, Rhonda, with Melinda? Is that back to the free list? And just one question. The 1111, Maria, it's one sort of question, like just then James asked about should he let go of this person, that person, or move on. So it's sort of like a detailed question around the one subject. So it's one subject matter, but I don't do like question. You know what I mean? So I look at the one subject matter. I've had people come in and say, should I go to this school or that school? And I'll look at the two separate areas. So it just depends on what kind of question you want to ask. Okay, so James, let's just quickly get this. It's more than 10 minutes, Rhonda. I set the clock for 8 minutes and then I keep going. So it's about 11 or 12 minutes, these paid readings. They're normally worth about $20 US. James, you need to dedicate and take people out and choose one. This is someone that is dedicated and loyal to one person. So you need to find out which one it is, and then you need to start making your plans for this future and just focus that, forget about all other options and focus on that one if that's what you're wanting. And we'll just quickly do a yes or no, James. Just think of yes or no question, James. So you get a yes and no as well for people asking about the donation, the 1111. It is a very detailed reading with lots of information. Okay, yes or no for James. Okay, so you need to be patient with somebody. Their pace is not yours. A new home, new job, new life is coming towards you. And it's also where you're going through an emotional time at the moment as well. It can represent somebody else. Someone from the past might be coming back as well, James. That was sitting on the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick drink. Yeah, I put my watch on for 8 minutes. It's actually 8 minutes and 16 seconds because it skipped over. And then when it goes off, I'm usually towards the end of the reading, and then I do the Lenormand, the yes and no, and plus I finish off things. But James just then I chucked some more on just to see. Anyway, so Melinda was, this is a free reading. What is Hamadi feeling towards me? Wow, that list is huge, guys. How long have I been online now? 1.5 hours. We'll see how we're going. So if you don't want to miss out, please do the donation and you'll jump the list and get a more detailed reading anyway. So Hamadi, and if you do miss out, I'll be back online tomorrow as long as I'm feeling good, feeling okay. I do have my ups and downs like everybody else does, so we'll just see how we're going. I might spend tomorrow doing some recordings and that for my channel as well. What is Hamadi feeling for? And Karma Kaz. Did you change your name, Karma Kaz? Because you're a moderator. I don't remember making somebody that with that name a moderator. Did you change the name there, Karma Kaz? What's going on for Melinda with, what does Hamudi feel? Hamadi? They're focused on their career path, their money, their changes they want to make, where they want to live, what they want to do. This is nice energy, but this is stability and everything. I do feel there may have been some sort of stress or worry or gossip or something in the past with this energy over here. You actually have cards that represent a baby girl for someone that didn't think they'd get pregnant or something there. So there's some sort of news coming in that's very happy news in the family. But yeah, how does this person feel? They're focused on their path. See how it's going 3, 4, 7. That's like someone starting a new career or starting on their journey, and then they build and they build. So this possibly is indicating that he's thinking of building the relationship with you and going from friendship to something more stable and permanent. But I do see there's some sort of issue here around you and this person that you're trying to connect with. So let's see what other information we got for Melinda. Yeah, donations are always open unless I'm nearly finished and I'm just too damn tired and can't do it. Okay, Melinda, we have all the joy and the happiness in the world. You've definitely got energy here that represents cesarean birth, pregnancies, babies, baby girls. There's some sort of, now when I see baby energy everywhere, it can be a new beginning and something growing very, very positive here. Sometimes you or this person you're focusing on thinks about walking away and doing something different. But other times there's a lot of love in that. There's a definite friendship connection here, and it does look like it's growing. So that's what we've got there for you, Melinda. So thank you for waiting around. Now, people, when you have had a free reading, you can always get a second reading if you did want to do that donation thing. We can look at the person and you and the situation in more detail. Okay, so up next on the free list is... Oh, so Linda's now. What's the characteristics of the person who is coming towards me in love? Okay, I'll get onto that one now. What's the characteristics of the person that would come towards Linda in love? What's the characteristics of the person that will come towards Linda in love? A very responsible person with their money, their future. Somebody that's grown up with only one parent. Somebody that works very, very hard. Somebody that likes the truth but hasn't had a lot of truth in their life in the first place. I see the person coming towards you. If this is the person, they've gone through some sort of tragedy recently. They've lost somebody or they've lost their job, or because this is a very black energy coming towards you. So when I'm asking what's the person, what's the characteristics or whatever, forgetting about this being male or female because it is a queen, this can represent somebody that works in medical. They might work in finance. They might work, medical or finance, something like that, or healing of some kind. They might work doing x-rays or blood tests or whatever. They also might work as a banker, a stock market person. Now, if you wanted to know colouring or whatever, this would definitely be like blue eyes, green eyes, fair skin, pale, like blonde hair, light brown hair, something like that. Also, this person might be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. Not necessarily, they don't have to be. We got double sixes there, which could represent that they were born in June, which would make them a Gemini. I don't know if this is your energy here that I'm looking at. Who was I working on? Who was I working on here? Linda. Yeah, Linda, I don't know if this is what's happened to you, because this can be very tragic kind of past, separation, sadness, fear. This might be your energy, and you've become quite cold to what's going to happen now. Like, so I don't know if something went wrong in your past and you're now like wondering what's coming towards you, or whether this is what's happened to this person coming towards you. It's very confusing what I'm looking at here. If also you have a female member of the family that requires some sort of sickness, health, surgery or something, that's sitting around at the moment as well. Anyway, we're not going to look into that in detail. We'll just stick to the plan and try and get you the characteristics of someone coming towards you. Again, another 9. Triple nines are here. They're the same cards I just pulled out. There's definitely someone energy coming towards you. There's something to do with pregnancy, babies, baby girls here, possible twins or something like that. So you might meet somebody that's a twin. Sometimes when you get the characteristics of twins, Linda, it can mean somebody that is a twin and you date one of them, obviously, not two. Or somebody that reminds you of somebody else that they could be their twin. You've got energy of somebody in spirit that died. I'd have to say they were very, very sick when they passed and they couldn't have surgery or intervention or something. Something happened there. You've got a female energy in spirit trying to guide you at this time, Linda. Okay. Oh, so you're separated. That's your energy there of the... Sometimes you might be a bit cold or a bit sharp, and you don't mean to be, but it's because of what's happened in the past. Okay, so let me just check my PayPal again. I really am going to have to bring up the iPad. Okay, Karma Kaz. Karma Kaz, thank you for the donation. What's coming for the connection with... You're a Leo, and what is he? It won't show me the question. Oh, Kimberly. Kimberly. Now I know who you are. I'm thinking, why are you a moderator? Karma Kaz. What? You and the Taurus. So, Kim and Taurus. All right. Karma Kaz, thank you for the donation. Let's set the clock. Let's get going. Okay, Karma Kaz. Now, if everybody has just one person that can come and subscribe to my channel, I'd really, really appreciate it. I'm just about to hit that monetization mark. And that will be really, really beneficial to me at this time, because this is my work. This is my career now. I don't have any other paying job on the side. So let's see how we're going. What time is it, by the way? Because I do have a reading booked in later on. Okay, so I'll probably stay online maybe another 30 minutes or so. Just depends on donations and things like that. Okay, so you want to know about the energies between Leo and... Oh, Karma. Karma, can you please just post that question on there, because it slipped my mind. My brain is just going everywhere. Kimberly and Jay. You said you were Leo and he is... Who is the other one? What am I doing? I'm doing a free reading, aren't I? Sorry, Kimberly. Okay, so Kimberly and Jay. Kimberly, Jay, the relationship. Kimberly, Jay, the relationship. I might have to cut off soon because I am starting to feel a bit in the head. So we'll see how we go. I should have brought some food down here. I forgot to bring food down here. Didn't test my sugar today either. All I brought was tea. Tea. Okay, Karmakazi. I see around you where there's a big imbalance in you about this relationship. At night you stress about it. At night you think like, I'm putting all the effort in, he's not putting the effort in. It's sort of like who's committed and who's not committed here with this Black 2 energy here. Let me just shuffle here. But with your person, this J that you're asking about here, Karma, he's got a lot of love, affection, happiness. It's sort of like, hey, you know, it's all good. Let's go out. Let's go eat something. Let's do this. Let's do that. It's sort of like bubbly energy I'm seeing around him. Then when I look at the relationship together, we do have a good solid friendship there. We have something that's building, something that he's working towards. It's even if you don't live together or whatever, that's like coming together, living in the same place together. If you already do, that could be about talking about new jobs, new movement, new friendships going on. It's definitely showing me there's a friendship there, but at times either you or him is irresponsible with the words, the actions, or letting each other down, something like that. Karma. Are you and the Taurus? So you're Leo, he's Taurus. Sorry, I kept thinking Sagittarius. So I don't know if there's a Sagittarius around you, but I kept getting Sagittarius when I was shuffling the cards. And I knew it wasn't Sagittarius, that's why I asked you. Okay, so for you, you need to talk more. You need to work out what it is you want. What do you want to build? What do you want to let go of? For him, he's got the Virgo hermit energy coming out, withdrawing into the shell, not really saying much. Okay, Lisa, that's fine. We've got people here. We got Cami, we got Rhonda. I've just received another donation. So the person that's sent the donation, please let me know your first name or something because I just seen your name come up on my screen. That's the first time that's happened today without me having to go out of it. You need to be patient with this relationship, Karma here. You need to be patient with this. It's not going to happen overnight. Things are not going to get better all of a sudden or get fantastic all of a sudden. I think it's slow and steady wins the race. And I think sometimes your person, although they're bubbly and vibrant, they want to do different things, at the same time, they need time. You know, they need time. Oh, okay, so there is a Sag in the picture because I kept picking up on Sagittarius. So yeah, there is a loving energy here. This represents baby girl, by the way, what's sitting here. So there might be a Virgo born baby. So a baby born in September recently or last year or something. There's something to do with a baby girl energy there around your person. You're wanting more than just the player. This person's trying to work out what it is they want. They need to trust in their intuition here, or you need to trust in your intuition about things. It could move on to this soulmate connection that you've got here, Karma. You're wanting marriage stability because this is like having talks, internet chit-chat, things going on. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't like it, sometimes you don't like what this person's doing. You're wondering whether, are they stable? Are they wanting to be there or are they not? And then you've got this stability card and traditional kind of old values thing going on. They are looking at their options. They're looking about everywhere they want to be. Now, I do notice one thing with your person's cards. There's no other females showing up. You've got males showing up, but they've got no other females showing up in the picture. They've got options. They're looking at their options about what they want to do. The relationship showing about if there's a good past between the two of you and there's something to build on, you could have something very nice, but it's slow and steady wins the race with this relationship here, Karma. Let's have a look. Oh, so Stacey's name is Stacey. That's all right because it showed Stacey on the screen. And I just wanted to confirm that I'm going to read the right person. Ever since what happened a couple of weeks ago, I still can't believe that somebody stole somebody else's reading. That was really bad. Okay, karma. More messages for Kimberly and Taurus. Hermit twice. Virgo energy around your person, and they just need to stop, be quiet, go slowly. There's a lot of love there with those 8s and the 9. I just think they just sometimes they go quiet, they withdraw, they just need to stop. Eventually things will work out. You're going from strength to strength with things. You want your king of love. See, again, you've got another male showing up. You've got this male, you've got that male, and I think underneath you've got another one. Yeah, you've got another one here. So you've got a lot of males. You've got a lot of options if you want them. Not just this person. If it's not this person, there's someone out there, possibly a Leo, possibly a water sign. There's some sort of loving energy there. They think about the past. Hopefully they don't think about the negative past. They think about the positive past. And together we've got, if you want it, it could be something really beautiful. 2 of Cups, Star, patience and understanding, family kind of energies coming through here. You've got patience coming out. I'm just looking to see if Temperance. Yeah, Temperance is Sagittarius energy again. So Sagittarius is over here. Sagittarius is over here. This person that you're interested in, sometimes they think about, I just want more. I just want something different. And then other times they want stability and everything. So they're very wishy-washy, to say the least. And sometimes this relationship, you feel like you're out in the cold, like you're just not being included in decisions or whatever. It's a very sort of up and down. There's a lot of beautiful cards in this connection, and there's a lot of not so great cards. All right, the time is going, and like I said, Rhonda, see, that was 8 minutes and 16 seconds, and now I'm up to the next part. So yeah, it's about a 10-minute reading, which is usually valued at about $20 US or at least $18 US for this style of reading. Okay, so let's get this out for you. Karma. Oh, so you're interested in a Taurus as well. Okay. You're going to be happy and in love and balanced. Somebody wants to hold your hand, take you down that path. So you are going to have what it is you desire. Sitting around your person, he's just looking at the bridges. Do I want that bridge or this bridge? Do I want to go down this path or that path? Now, remember, this is your reading, Karma. So this could be all about you and about what you want to do. You might be wanting a Virgo. You might be wanting something more. You might be thinking about the negative past and thinking, no, I need to heal from that. You might be thinking about a Virgo as well. So let's see what else we've got. Relationship can go either way. It can keep going the way it's going, or something new could happen. So whether that means break up, stay together, I'm not sure. So just think of a yes or no, Karma, just to finish this reading. Oh, so we got 2 more donations. Okay, we've got 2 more donations. I'll check that. I've seen one come up, but I haven't seen the other one come up. We've got Stacey as well, haven't we? So we've got Lynn, Stacey have donated. Okay. Just think of yes and no, Karma, just to finish this reading, just in case yes or no comes out. We've got stop limiting yourself and playing it safe. Happy families are around. It could work out for you. Bottom of the deck, have a plan B. Anyway, thank you for your donation. That's your reading. All right, let me just check the donations. I seen one come up. It was Stacey. I seen Stacey's donation. I didn't see the other one, but I wasn't looking at my phone at the time when she paid, so I'll just go check on those other donations. I don't think I'm going to get the free list done, guys. I'll get these paid readings done, and after I finish this one, before I go into the next one, I'll see whether I really want to keep reading or not. Stacey, I'm going to look at it now, so I'll go and read your question now. So who am I doing first, Lynn or Stacey? And we got Jennifer sitting there as well. So is I got 3 more readings at the moment, paid readings. So Stacey's up next, is that correct? Let me go and see what order they came in. All right, I've done Kim. I've got Stacey and I've got Jennifer. That's all I've got. I haven't got anything from someone called Lynn. Let me just shut PayPal and reopen it. That might be the problem. No, I just have Stacey and I have Jennifer. I don't have anyone called Lynn on my PayPal at all. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick drink. Yeah, so yeah, only got Jennifer and that Rhonda. So can we just please check Lynn, whoever Lynn is, can Lynn, oh, Jennifer is Lynn. Okay, thank you. Let me just go back and read. Jennifer's Lynn, Stacey. Stacey, there's no question on PayPal. There's no question here. Did you send it to email or something? No, that's Kimberly. That's Kimberly. There's Jennifer, which is Lynn. Okay, no, I don't see any questions. So Stacey, please write your question. There's no question on my PayPal. So I just need Stacey's question at the moment. No, it's not on PayPal, Rhonda. I just went into PayPal. It just has her name there. It doesn't have anything to do with... I've just got another donation from Maria as well. Her question is on there. I can see it on the screen. It's just come in. So let's just put a hold on everything now because I've got 3 10-minute readings to do. That's another half hour. I am starting to get a bit slow, a bit tired. Stacey, I was wondering if I had a chance with Lucas or Ricardo, or should I stop thinking about both of them and somebody else? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put Lucas here, Ricardo there, and we're going to see if there's anything between the two of you, okay? So let's have a look at that. Let's get the timer going. And thank you so much for the donation, Stacey. Okay, so Stacey wants to know, is there a chance with Lucas or Ricardo? So first we're going to look at Lucas, then Ricardo, and then we'll look at, is there somebody else if you forget about those two? So we're going to do a yes and no, Stacey, like, should you be with Lucas, should you be with Ricardo, or should you get somebody else? And we're going to see if we get a straight out yes or a straight out no. So is Lucas for Stacey? Is Ricardo for Stacey? Or is there somebody else that would love Stacey? Is Stacey meant to go on a journey with Lucas? Is Stacey meant to go on a journey with Ricardo? Or is there someone else? Okay, so Lucas, Ricardo, someone else. 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 Okay, so first up, let's focus on Lucas. This would be no. This is showing a couple. Let me just get more information on this before I give you a definite no, because that can be 3 yeses. This is undecided. This is no. I just seen the black energy all grouped together and I said no, but I jumped the gun there. It could be something because you're showing up as 2 peas in a pod. Maybe you are too similar. Sometimes people get together and they're too much alike, and when they're too much alike, it doesn't work. You do have a card that represents sharp, unexpected news and arguments and things like that. Jealousy, secrets sitting behind Lucas's back. It's sort of like where he won't tell you certain things and then you're walking. It looks like you're walking away from this person. But let's just have a look. Let's get more information on Lucas. What does Stacey need to know about Lucas? Yeah, look, battles and fights, Tower. This is a no. Broken heart. Lucas would... Lucas, this is not good with Lucas. So let's just move him out the picture. Let's have a look at this Ricardo guy. I'm hoping this is what you're wanting to hear. Okay, we're not getting really great energy around Ricardo either. I do like the Ten of Hearts and the Jack of Diamonds, but black fours, if you've watched my readings before, Stacey, when you get 2 fours and they're black, it can be where somebody's seeing you and then they go and see somebody behind the scenes. Now, the fact is, you're asking about Lucas and Ricardo, so this could actually be you. And if he finds out that you're actually talking or seeing this person and you're talking and seeing him, well, he's not going to be happy about that, of course. So let's just see if you've got something with Ricardo. At the moment, that looks like no about Ricardo. That should you be with Ricardo? Would something happen with Ricardo? I do feel like when we look at passion and love, that there's more passion and love around Ricardo than there is around Lucas. So I hope that that's right. Sometimes people tell me that I do the readings and they say it's reversed, that this is Lucas and this is Ricardo. So just see whatever comes to you and we'll just get these messages out. What does Stacey need to know about Ricardo? You're not with either of them at the moment, okay. So you could have, this is player energy. This is somebody that wants to take you out and take this one out and take that one out. So this one could be a player, but this is a lot better energy with Ricardo. So if I was asked which one should I pursue, which one would I have a better life with, I'd have to say it's sitting with Ricardo at the moment. 10 of Cups, 10 of Hearts. I do think that Ricardo may have somebody in the background at the moment. He may be somebody with somebody that he's thinking about being with. He might be playing the field at the moment, but this could lead to something more solid down the track if you were to be with him. Now let's have a look at if you decided to look for someone new. There is a new friendship. This is a yes. This is friendship. This is like working together with somebody, making money, traveling, talking about traveling, going out, eating. This card is actually positive when it's sitting with all of these. This is working and making money and going on the same journey with someone, feeling like you fit in the right place, right time. It's only showing a friendship. It's not showing a love romantic thing. The only love romantic stuff is showing over here with Ricardo. With Lucas, this may mean that Lucas has recently been through this. He may have broke up with somebody, he may have cheated on somebody, he may have had arguments with somebody. It may have been something that he could be argumentative. I just feel like that's negative energy sitting around that person. But it may have been something that happened to him. Hang on a sec. Oh, shit. Oh, it doesn't matter. My husband didn't put the bins out. The bin man's sitting out the front, and our bins are not out the front. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Yeah, this is you going on a new journey. I think that you should be looking for somebody else. I think that there might be somebody else out there, because this energy over here, although we got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Hearts, and making a firm decision, we do have the 2 black fours. We do have something that would be very slow, but there's 2 different energies here. The Jack can be a female, so that could be you, it could be somebody else. I don't like the 2 black fours in any reading when we're looking at a relationship, because it can mean where you're seeing him and you're seeing somebody else, or he's seeing you and he's seeing somebody else. It doesn't show a sexual kind of interaction going on with somebody else, but it's definitely there's somebody in the background when I look at Ricardo. Down here with you going on a new journey, it looks like you're going to travel, go overseas, make internet connections. You might be a bit stubborn to change, or you might come confronted with somebody. It may be an Aquarius energy that you've got going on down here. Over here we've got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We also have more Leos, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Over here with Lucas we've got air signs. So we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy sitting over there with Lucas. Down here, it doesn't have to be Aquarius, but it could be. You've also got more of this Page of Wands can be a new beginning, a new journey. So what would I choose if this was me and I was choosing between this guy? Definitely not that guy. I might entertain this for a while and see where it goes with Ricardo. I probably would see where that goes, but my fear with Ricardo would be falling madly in love, but him not being stable, like wanting to take a long journey here. Okay, so that's what we got there, Stacey. What are you writing? On Ricardo? Oh, you think maybe he's actually seeing somebody? Well, there's a big love connection thing there with the Ten of Cups and all of that, but then you've got that player energy with the Knight of Wands, somebody that's running around playing the field. Yeah, I don't know if this desire and love is with you or whether you're just a friend with Ricardo, because, yeah, I'd be sort of seeing how this goes, but I'd be worried about falling in love with somebody and it wasn't going to go anywhere if that's what you're wanting. Because down here it's showing you starting a new journey, finally finding what's right and moving forward down here. There will be some hiccups along the way here, miscommunication going on, somebody getting the wrong information out to you, somebody pretending to be what they're not. Now, trust me, I used to be online chatting to people many, many years ago, and I can't count on one hand how many times somebody told me they were somebody that they weren't. I even had somebody writing to me for months, emails, and then when they finally sent me photographs of what I thought was a woman with a family and kids, it happened to be a man. So yeah, you've got to be very careful with all of that stuff. So Stacey, we'll just get you a couple of these. And thank you so much for the donation. I'd be exploring my options and have a friendship with both of them. Maybe a bit more of a closer friendship would happen with Ricardo. But I'd be exploring what's out there and not settling at this time, because it wasn't showing you going down that track with anybody at this time. It's just sort of exploring. Your wishes will come true. Take a gamble on something different. You've also got something that needs to come to an end sitting there with a coffin there. It can be somebody that's very secretive. Let's just do a quick yes or no. Just think of a yes or no question in your mind, Stacey. Lynn is up next with her paid reading. The donations are $11.11. That's US dollars there, Namaste. Yeah, so it's $11.11. If you go and make that donation, please let me know. I might have to shut the donations very soon because I'm getting a bit tired. So Stacey, just to finish your reading, yes or no? Let me get back to you. Sorry about being rude like that, jumping from pillar to post. It's finally about to come true for you, Stacey. You might feel like you're being used. Just say no to somebody. So if something's not feeling right, walk away. You need to sort out your finances. I did see some sort of financial adventure going on there. Stop limiting yourself. Stop playing it safe. So if you want something different, just branch out, reach out there, Stacey, and get what it is that you're wanting. Okay, so let me just check the donations. No, it was Lynn was up next, wasn't she? Yeah, I don't know. Just see how I go with this next donation, Rhonda, and whether I'm feeling up to doing another one. The free list is closed now. Sorry, everybody that hung around and didn't get a reading. Yeah, I keep playing with the idea of coming online and it's donation free day where all readings are free, and I just get everybody done and I don't take donations on that day, just so that all my subscribers get a chance. But yeah, so we'll see how we go. Okay, so Lynn, I just need to have a quick drink. What's coming towards you? Love, you're single and you're Pisces. So your name is Jennifer, yeah? Okay, let's put your name down. Okay, love reading for Jennifer. And I do have a booked paid reading in an hour and a half. So I just need to check that actually. Just let me check this paid reading. Let me pause the clock. Let me just check what time this woman's coming to my home. because I don't want to cut myself short. Yeah, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. and it's 12:15. So I will have to stop after the next couple of readings and get offline and get myself something to eat before I get myself ready to do my in-house paid reading. Okay, so let's start the clock again. Jennifer and love. What's coming towards Jennifer? What can help Jennifer on her journey? You're welcome, Stacey. I hope it's helped you. Jennifer. What's coming towards Jennifer in love? What's her options? What she need to do? What's the advice for Jennifer? Okay. Jennifer. Okay. Yeah, heartbreak. Okay, so in the past, Jennifer, I'm looking at past or problem area is wearing your heart on your sleeve, falling big time for somebody, or maybe falling for the wrong person. Sometimes looking at something that could be a friendship and looking at it to be something what it's not. But I do see that you do have options presented to you. I do see new friendships around you. That's kind of all they are. Now, this is the past or right now. I also see that somebody in the past may have broke your heart. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a good friend. It could even be a family member. There is something that you've been working on. You're trying to get yourself ready for that big journey to go into something new. You will be in communication with this person here. You might find out about somebody that's recently broke up with somebody. You might find out about somebody that's still in the relationship, but it's done and they don't even live together anymore. There may be something to do with a baby boy or that they've got a male child around them, unless you've got one yourself here, Jennifer. Let's see about love in the future. Yes, there is definitely something. It starts off just as a friendship, and it could grow into something quite solid and beautiful there. But just know that when this thing all happens, when it's a friendship, it's a friendship. Enjoy whatever. If you've got an invitation to go out to a wedding, because you've got double aces here. Now, I'll just read the double numbers before we go any further. This person coming into your life might be born in March. They might be associated with a friend or a family member. So let's say you've got a brother-in-law. It might be the brother-in-law's work colleague, or it might be a sister-in-law's cousin. You know, like there might be some connection, or it might be a best friend and they say, oh, hey, did you hear about such and such? They're going through a divorce, blah, blah, blah. You suit each other. So I feel there's some sort of invitation there coming through that way. Now, this person might be born in January, November, or March. That would make them, what would it make them? A Pisces or a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Possibility. So I do see really, really nice cards coming out here. The only bad card, and it's not even a bad card, is the Ace of Hearts being upside down. So it's sitting in your past. It's sitting about love lost, love that hurt, and then just having friends and going out, chatting. If you've got any problems with work, forget about the problems at work, because it looks like everything's going to turn around and be really nice. Now, talking about work, it does look like you might make a connection through work. Okay, you do have this one sort of worried about whether somebody wants to commit. You just need to start a friendship and start the journey. This could be sex. The fact that it's upside down would tell me that make sure you're ready if a relationship's going to go to that kind of level. And then once you make your choice, then you move forward into that kind of thing. Okay. You might have more than one option coming your way too, Jennifer. Yeah, the past with all of that stuff. But it can be a return of the past as well. What I mean by that, it can be someone from your past coming back, or it can be that you end up with somebody and it reminds you of the person you used to be with as well. I have to check that donation there, Rhonda, before I go on to that reading. And we'll see how we go. I could do that other one if somebody else has made a donation, but then we will close the readings for the day. All right, Jennifer. Yeah, see, in the past, stubborn behavior, tower moment, something sudden, sharp, made a choice, did the deed. That's it. Bang, boom, done. Brokenhearted. Double aces are there. This really sort of ripped your world apart. It's something you never want to repeat again. Coming up, beautiful energy. Look at this. All your dreams, your hopes coming true, love, contentment, feeling really, really happy and energized here. We do have a lot of hard work around it, associated with it. It could simply be trying to give me a message that's something to do with someone born in October. It might be somebody born in October coming through. Again, this could represent paperwork, hard work and everything, and gatherings of people all together. And then you meet this person and a spark starts with the star sitting there. We do have player energy getting to more developed, solid friendship energy. And then we've got manifesting your dreams here. I do think you're, at the very, very least, there is a sexual friendship, something that could lead to commitment down the track coming your way. So let's just get some more information on this for you, Jennifer. Oh, me, you've been waiting since the very beginning, haven't you? Me, you're in luck. I will have a quick look at your question. Just make sure it's a very brief question as soon as I finish this reading. And then I've got to check Maria's donation, but it will be a very, very brief little... if it's a yes or no, much appreciated if you just want a yes or no answer. I don't want to go into too much detail. Anyway, we'll finish up with this. Jennifer. More information for Jennifer. Yeah, the past and problem area. Why I'm reading the past, Jennifer, is because it affects your now. You know, it affects how you face things and what you do. So what was in the past needs to be dealt with, and it needs to be put in its proper place. There are some things you will never know about a person or a situation. It needs to be gone. It could be representing Pisces as well, and nothing to do with secrets. I do feel that you're going to have opportunities to go places, be involved with people, travel, whatever. You need to take those opportunities when they arise. Yeah, there's the fear and that of stealing, cheating, lying, and that sitting around a new relationship. But I'm going to take that as Seven of Spades. Seven of Spades will be about forced changes coming around where you live, where you work, what you do. Also, it can be representing distance between you and another person. So this relationship looks like it might be one where you travel backwards and forwards towards each other. If it works out, it does look like it would be very, very nice. I think this person may have been cheated on in the past, and that's why we got this Seven of Swords energy. Let's just get some more information to finish off. Working towards a common goal with each other. You're going to be very much in love. You're going to be very strong with your decisions coming up in the future. Bottom of the deck. We got options placed in front of you here, Jennifer. Now, you're not showing up as going to be connected to somebody. If we had more energy like this, it would be like fantastic energy of two people together in love, romance, getting married, lifetime commitment. You've definitely got options there. It might be more than one person. Just explore your options and enjoy the ride. Don't get too bogged down with seriousness, and just try and enjoy things. On your working career path, Jennifer, just before we go, congratulations. You got some sort of successful adventure with career and work. You might even be moving house or something, and that's where you make a new connection. So let's just see what else we get for you, Jennifer, just to finish this reading. Yeah, you got Mr. Love here. Now, this is, I think you're going to be invited to a wedding or engagement party, a celebration of some kind. You need to go along to that, because I feel like this is where the connection will start. It's also coming through from somebody that you know already. They're going to introduce you, or you're going to find out that someone you were interested in 10 years ago is single now. So it could be something like that. Let's just do a quick yes and no to finish your reading. Me, have we got your question there? Your name is Alicia? Oh, so Alicia. Okay. Okay. So just think of a yes and no just to finish this reading, Jennifer. And thank you so much for the donation. We got no. Karma, what you put out there will come back. So that can be about someone getting their just desserts. If someone's done you wrong in the past, you're going to see the results of that. Be patient. Their pace won't be your pace. So like I said, I feel like if you did meet someone, don't dive in and think, oh, we're going to get married, we're going to be together. Just enjoy what there is. Stop limiting yourself and stop playing it safe. I feel that's to do with your career path or something like that coming out. Okay, thank you so much for the donation. Hopefully that helped you. Let's quickly do this free one. Maria, this is just very, very quick. I hope you understand. I just want to get this person. This person's been online since I first come online 2 hours and 20 minutes ago, patiently waiting for their reading. And then I said, that's it. I've got too many paid readings, so that's it. Okay, so Alicia... Does R want to go back to Alicia? Is there going to be reconciliation for Alicia and R? Is there going to be reconciliation? You're very welcome, Lynn, or Jennifer. Ooh, not at this time. Eventually, maybe, Alicia. This would be a yes, this would be a yes, but all of these cards mean no, not at this time. There's a lot of talking and healing needs to go on here. There's a lot of gossip around this relationship, how it was. This is a relationship that's stable. This is a relationship that's over. So you've got yes and no sitting there. You've got yes sitting over here. I just think that it's not enough time yet, Alicia, for this thing to come back together. Maybe down the track it will come back together. I feel like either you or this person you're asking about, there's somebody else involved here. There's somebody else in the picture. So while that other somebody else is in the picture, this is not going to work. So let's just see what other message we get for you, Alicia, about R and you. And none of the cards mean reconciliation. Okay, you need to see these. They're all upside down, see that? If these were upright, this is yes, yes, yes. This is all the love, the offer. Let's be in love together and let's work on a journey together. When they come out upside down, it kind of is like, no, it's not happening, but eventually it might happen. So it's the wrong timing for this, Alicia. It's the wrong timing at the moment, but don't give up. I wouldn't be giving up on this. Just socialize with your friends, enjoy life. If you work, go to work, earn your money, you know, socialize with other people, and then come back and let's see where this is at. But I think that you or this person needs to heal. There may have been some sort of lying that went on or secrets that went on in the past between you and this person. But sorry, it's saying no at this time, but it's not a definite no at this time. It's just sort of give it some time. Okay, so Maria, I'm just going to have a quick drink, Maria. Okay, so was there somebody in the room that was going to pay? They were waiting to see how I felt. How many have we got in the room at the moment? It's showing me 7, and we got Rhonda, Lisa, me, and Maria. So that's 4. So there's 6. So that's me has gone. So there's one other person in the room. Is there somebody in the room that was waiting to see about donating? And I've just got to go and check that that donation is there before I do that reading. Okay, there's Maria. Okay, let me read the question. Okay, so we're looking at the relationship for you and Antonio over the next 3 months. No worries, Maria. Okay, let's start the clock. I am getting really foggy now. Oh, okay, so there's one slot open for the donation reading. Okay, so if someone does want to donate, other than that, that's it. Close things down. We are finished for the day. I do have a reading at 2 p.m. Are you going to go, Rhonda? Thank you for all your help again, Rhonda. So, Maria, you want to know over the coming months between you and Antonio. What's going on between Maria and Antonio in the coming months? So this will be now, next month, now, next month, now, December, January. So let's just see what we get for you. So right now, we've got a little bit of conflict going on between you and the person you're asking about, Maria. There will be some firm decisions being made. This is signing like documents or signing a contract within your mind with each other. There has been a bit of third-party interference here. Now, this can be a family member. It can be a child, a mother, a sister. It can be an ex. It's minor. It's like annoying. But this here is making firm decisions. I feel this is the person you're asking about here. They're very strong and forceful with their energy. They're very truthful. They want to make firm decisions about what the future holds. I think also you're thinking a lot about all of that. Maria, you do have somebody in spirit trying to come through into this reading. I feel it's a male. They probably died of something to do with the bowel, the bladder, also their head. It may have been a stroke or something to do with that. But yeah, you've got some energy of a spirit coming through in this reading. I think that when I was talking about that, all those cards jumping out may be this person trying to make a connection. Okay, so what's going to happen over the rest of this month going into December for Maria and her person? Oh, you had a little disagreement there. Oh, okay, these cards coming out. Again, the little disagreement. He said, she said, you said the wrong thing. Yeah, I do feel like at times you're stressing too much about this relationship and you take things to heart. When you have a disagreement, then you overthink it. You go over it and over it. Why did you say this? Why did you do that? Who was that person? Yeah, so I do feel like sometimes there's arguments that you don't need to have. But yeah, you had the truth there. You had the card of the truth. The King of Spades to me is the lawyer, the police officer, the truth teller. It can be some sort of legal dealings that you're going through as well. You've got karma, you're on the ride, you're ready to go. There may be some sort of money issues between the two of you coming up. And then we've got a family kind of issue going on at the same time here. Don't spend too much time reminiscing over what happened in the past, what's going down in the past. It does look like things will pick up, things will be okay. I just feel sometimes you get bogged down in your own mind about things. Again, this could be an injury of some kind or something that's happened, a health kind of thing going on. And you're like, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why, what did I do wrong? And this would be this pity kind of thing going on where you're sitting outside the doorway. The doorway's still there. The doorway to the future, the doorway to success, fun, whatever, it's still there. You just need to stand up, opening up the doorway and move forward. Just don't get stuck in the past, Maria. All right, so now let's look at the next month. Let's move forward here to the next month. Okay, so this is December going into January. Whoa. I don't know if he's going to buy a new car, start a new job, travel. This is all about travel. There has been a delay with travel. If you've been wanting to go overseas or buy that new car or start that new business, it's had a hiccup. There have been disagreements about the business or the choices with money. This is where you feel very, very stable during December, January time. You feel like you're both committed to the journey. There will be disagreements. There will be he said, she said. If you're going to be buying a new car, Maria, it does show that there will be, I want the white one, you want the blue one. You know, there could be some sort of disagreement there. This is traditional ways and feeling very balanced, very success, victory going on here. It looks like December, January is going to be a very nice time. There might be some sort of feeling like your partner, your person, there might be something hidden there that they're not talking about. You're just going to wait till they come through. If you're waiting on some sort of money payouts, things going up, we got 5 going to a 9. There's talk of like leaving a job and going into something else, or selling something, buying something. This all to do with money and that going on over the next 2 months. We've also got this Chariot energy. Now that could be dealing with a Cancer star sign. Also a Taurus star sign is coming out here. I think that this is journeys. We're looking at journeys all through possible December going into January. You will get stuck in your mind again. I feel that, Maria, sometimes either there's an actual injury of some kind. It could be a medical injury. It could be a physical injury. I do feel sometimes you get yourself in like a mental torture. And whenever there's time where things slow down, it looks like Maria goes into her head, and sometimes you go into your head in a good way, a positive way, a constructive way, and other times you get very down and you don't know what to do. So try and focus on all the positives that are coming out and less around the negatives. There could be a health issue here. If there is, it just looks like you need some sort of rest, or you might need information from overseas about how to tackle it. Let's go into January, February now. Maria, there may be issues around a medical issue sitting around your person. This is self-inflicted. So what I mean by that is where someone made the wrong choices, and they, you know, if they're diabetic, they kept eating sugar and thinking, oh, well, why am I sick? So there's some sort of thing going on there. It might be where you and this person are dealing with an older person. It might be a father figure, an uncle, somebody that's, there could be an illness. The other way of looking at this is there could be some sort of disruption going on in the relationship where you're committed to something and the other person is stepping back and saying, no, I don't want to go on that journey anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. And it might be you as well, where you're stepping back from the journey. Oh, you got anxiety, depression, join the club. It's horrible, isn't it? It's really horrible. Unless you have it, people don't understand. They just really don't understand. Toxins, toxic behavior. Unfortunately, as we get into January, February, it does look like things might get a little bit tough between you and him. It could be a money issue. It could be, so if you're planning on buying that car, make sure you can afford it at this time. There may be something happens around the world, with the world coming out. Something feels like it's coming to an end as well. But yeah, if there's a sickness type thing, it is sitting around possible kidneys, bowel, bladder, liver, anything pretty much that's in your, from your hips to your rib cage. So there could be an issue around that. Now, the other way of looking at this is baby boy, pregnancy issues, and finally, like it's all happening. Don't go, if it's a medical type thing, don't go for something that's wrong here. This could be, someone says, hey, take this supplement. This is going to help you. Or, hey, go to this doctor. This doctor will give you this thing. Whatever it is, don't get tempted by it, because it does look like it's going to create some sort of havoc over here. So let's just, the buzzer is going. We do have the lovers connection going on. You could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have an Aquarius energy here. And last card, trust in what you know. So if you really feel something is right, you need to go with it and grab it with both hands. If you feel like something is not right, like I said, if this is a medication, a procedure, if it's a type of food, and you're thinking, no, this just doesn't feel right, walk away from it, Maria. I do feel that there will be something coming to an end. It could be a financial drama. It could be a sickness. It could even be a friendship with somebody else. There could be some sort of interference here coming up in January, February. Anyway, that's what I get for you right now. I do feel like you might be introduced to someone new within business. So there might be a new business idea. Again, with that devil energy, don't get, you know, someone might come and say, oh, hey, invest $1,000 in here and you're going to get $10,000 in 2 weeks. Don't get roped into something like that. Make sure you get all the thing. Oh, so you are a diabetic and you've got anxiety, depression. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't be surprised if the anxiety, depression is what's causing the diabetes to, you know, the sugar levels to go up, because I have never been a diabetic and my last blood test showed that I'm pre-diabetes. And it's, to me, it's just the stress. All right, so let's just get you a yes and no. I'm sorry, let's just get you some more information, Maria, just to finish this reading. Hope this helped you. It does look like December, January is going to be a beautiful time, so really, really enjoy it. But please, you're diabetic, no sugar, no carbs. Cut the carbs back and no sugar. Get some exercise as well, Maria. Okay, so you're a bit lost sometimes with what to do. You need to take a chance on something new, and you need to wait as well. Something's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. Hopefully a positive thing that you're waiting for. Now just think of a yes and no to finish this. Are we done, Brooklyn? Everything's done now? Miss Lovely, welcome. I didn't see you there. I've seen somebody mention your name before, but I didn't actually see you. Courtney, I really need to get going. I'm sorry. I'm really feeling washed out now, and I do have a booked reading, and I needed to allow myself time to get prepared for that reading, because it's someone coming here personally sitting in front of me, and now I've cut my time short to do that. I will be back online tomorrow, so please, Courtney, try and get online about 2 hours earlier than you've come on today. Because I always get the first people on the list done. And I know you were about number 7 or 8 that came into the room, and then everybody started doing donations. Okay, Courtney, so hopefully I'll get you done tomorrow, and Sandy. So just a yes or no to finish this, and I need to get going. Maria, yes or no for Maria. Look more closely. Wishes being fulfilled eventually. Someone watches you just a little bit too much. Now, that can be someone looking at your social media, looking at your love life, looking at your business, whatever. So just be wary of that. And bottom of the deck, don't limit yourself. Don't play it safe. If you want something, go for it. You do have making friends and new connections are coming up as well. All right, I'm done, guys. I'm finished for the day. Sorry to all of those that missed out and waited. It is what it is. Donations come in and I do the donation readings. And I do, unfortunately, if I didn't have the person booked, I would have done all the people on the free list. I always say it, I might be back online, but I doubt it, because this reading's at 2 o'clock, and by the time I finish that, pretty much, yeah, I go offline for the day, and I do have recordings I've got to do. Lisa, I'll have a look at your question in WhatsApp, and I'll get that done for you. Brooklyn, I think you asked for just a general, so I'll get some messages out to you as well. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all your help as usual. How do I stop? All right, bye guys. See you later.